I'm not prepared for this, and it's not my comfort zone, but it's okay. I'll just say thank you. When Jim called me, like, a little bit over, like, almost like 5 years ago, and he was like, oh, you have time, you have a baby, I have like a few running events, do you think you can help me out with them? And like, I'm doing this new job that he was very excited about, we were all very, very excited about. I was like, running events, I'm trying not to do that many events anymore, but okay. And he kept calling me, we kept talking for 6 months. He was eventually inviting me to meetings. And I had my husband in my ear. He's like, is this a job or are you helping him out? Like, what is this? And we were all like, this might become a job, but it's like, it's kind of new. It's like not new, but it's... Anyway, at some point, I had a contract, I got hired, I had a job, and I looked at him. I'm like, this is not running events. This is like a 25-year-old startup. Like, this is everything. Like, you should have told me.
Maika, you're a friend first. You have, 15 plus year relationship with you and your husband that I cherish. I knew what Maika could bring this organization. I had to trick her a little bit on playing to some passions and then the sucker in. I kind of jokingly say we've had a lot of great free agent signings. She was the number one. You got to get that star to attract everybody else. I appreciate the confidence, the board, the belief, and that they said, let's bring her in. And I just knew once she got in here that she would have an impact.
So you all know her. I have a chance to work with you every day. The whole staff does, but I see kind of how you move through the nuances and intricacies of and delicate relationships sometimes and projects at Sport Oregon. It's been a marvel to watch. I'm jealous of it sometimes. I've learned so much from you professionally, and I'll do my best to continue some small legacy from that because it's big shoes to fill. But personally, I've never had a better role model for 2 little kids at home, and how you've managed to be an amazing parent along with the best leader that I could have ever asked for. So I appreciate you more than you probably realize or that I could ever share, but I can't wait to see what's next for you, and just thank you so much.
It's an honor to carry out this legacy from Maika. A true definition of a hero who has impacted so many women and girls within our community. In the past several weeks, we've been doing weekly knowledge transfers, and it's never been more apparent just the breadth of Maika's legacy and the impact she's made on so many community members. As Matt said, there are big shoes to fill. And as we all know Maika, and in true fashion, these aren't just any shoes, but these are incredibly cool, stylish, colorful, rare and unique shoes. And I think that's just it, rare and unique. So thank you, Maika, and look forward to carrying on your legacy.
I joined the YPB 2 years ago because I was drawn to the mission of Sport Oregon and the community that it offered. But little did I know that I would meet one of the most inclusive, inspiring, and authentic leaders. And I know I'm not alone in thinking that. So I asked my fellow YPB members to take a moment and just think about a few words to describe Miss Maika. And here are the few of them. Supportive, dedicated, inspirational, hardworking, and fun. Maika, thanks for being a leader, a mentor, and most importantly, a friend to so many of us. You've made a lifelong impact, and we're going to miss you dearly.
We have built on that reputation on caring for the community, trusting, giving people space, and like just treating our employees like we want to be treated ourselves, and doing the same thing with our board members. Whenever there was a problem, there was an open conversation. And I think that really makes a good community and a good organization, and that really is what Portland needs, what Oregon needs, and probably the world needs. So I think my wish and my ask for you is to keep supporting this phenomenal team, which is amazing. And they say I'm great. I sit in every meeting and I'm like, oh, they are so much better. I'm so glad they are doing this now. And just carry this on, because I'm convinced that everything Sport Oregon does and everything that all these people here in the room do will help solve the challenges and the issues that this world currently has, and we will do our part with it to make it a better place for ourselves, for our kids, and all the people that will come after us.
So I'm not going to go on and on because I'll get emotional, you'll get emotional, people know I get emotional, but just thank you. Portland's going to know you were here, and so you now have a brick. And it's going to get installed this summer, and it's Maika, She Flies, and we thought there needed to be a permanent reminder in the heart of the city on your impact here. It's just a really small thing, but just wanted to share that with you.
And with that, I can just say thank you. I hope to see many of you in the next 8 weeks that I still have left in this beautiful place. And all other than that, I'll be watching from Germany, and there's direct flights, so don't F it up.